like everybody's just. I feel like everybody's just jealous because she hooked up with somebody and they don't. Like that's what. Like.
Oh, welcome to the Primos video game podcast, the show where we talk about all the latest things in gaming, from going to Comic-Con to trying to hide your hard-on. Hey, I want some.
I'll never hide that. I show everybody. By the way, for reference, I let everybody see it. Ain't nothing but these 2 inches of Flaming Fury ready to go.
I thought I could get through without laughing, but man. Sometimes that.
Be proud.
Yeah. All right.
And can confirm, bigger than Trump. I'm JJ.
Wow. That's something.
Mine doesn't have eyeballs, neither.
Oh. Yep. Speaking of being bigger than Trump, our alphas.
Yeah.
Knowledge.
Yes, let us acknowledge these alphas for tuning in, watching our videos, leaving comments. Speaking of comments, we got a comment on our last episode, our Alpha Primos, where we talked about the couple at the Coldplay. There we go. Our comment comes from Super Saiyan Chicken, saying, "Thank you. I've always thought Laredo tacos were so mid.
Yeah.
For me,
yes. Fuck, man. Yes.
For me, whenever I want to eat Mexican food, my general rule of thumb is if the restaurant looks like it would have a chalk outline of a corpse, that shit will be busted."
That's right. It's the same gauge I use for Chinese food restaurants.
Oh, if there's a kid working the front?
If there's a kid working the front homework, that is my new Chinese food spot no matter what. Because you know that food's going to be the best Chinese food you ever had. Bonus points when they start screaming their order to their parents. Bonus points.
Yeah.
I will not do the accents because that is racist and I am very horrible at it.
It's okay. I'll do it. No. I'm not trying to get canceled. I haven't even gotten famous yet.
I know, right? Like, I'm not even famous already.
Let me get famous first, then you can cancel me.
Then we can get canceled. I hate to admit it, but like that one's pretty solid because what was it? The dragon dumplings that we went to? Kid in the front.
Yeah. Dragon dumplings were so good. Man, I miss that place. God, I'm hungry.
That place is good. The Chinese buffet that's like right by the apartment.
Mm-hmm.
Kid in the front.
Yeah.
Doing
no, that one got that one gets bonus points because the kid was literally like doing their homework, and then when they came in, they like closed the binder and like, yes.
I don't even do that. I'd go in there with my own homework. Hey man, can you help me? Like I said, we're working on the same thing. Like, what did you get? Like, I don't understand. Explain this to me. I would legit, if I were a student, I'd go into the Chinese restaurant for help with my math homework. And be like, how much you want, bro? How many plates do I have to buy? What I gotta do? You gotta tutor me here. That's always been my theory. That no matter how good you are at something, there's always a 12-year-old Chinese kid that's better than you. That is like a solid theory. Like you've seen all those videos from like from China. Well, I shouldn't say Chinese, Asian. Just because they're all going to be better at it than you are. Have you? I don't know if it's North Korea or if it's South Korea, but there's a video out there of like these little girls that are playing like guitar in unison, and it's like a complicated piece, and they're like 8. And I'm like, God, there must be so many metalheads out there that are really.
I'm not even gonna fucking try.
Like, you know what? Fuck it. I don't want to play. I don't want to play anymore. Fuck this. Fuck guitar. I just saw a fucking 4-year-old kick my ass.
Right.
Anyways.
Yeah, but no, I was tempted to like quote Nathan For You. There's an episode where he comes up where like a nail salon. He's like, oh, if we get like a valet, to park the car. That way the ladies don't ruin their nails. And so he got like a professional like race car driver, and she's Asian. And he's like, maybe you can talk in like a really thick Asian accent. And she's like, what do you mean? Can you give me an example? And just the genuine panic, like, you want me to do it? Are you sure? Isn't that like offensive? Well, I guess not, because you're asking me to do it, right? And like, it just goes up like the like. Okay, like, and like he's like, I'll do it, but like just because you're like, and then he does it, and it's the most racist accent and line he could deliver. So I was like, maybe I could quote the show and do the exact same quote, but no, because then they'll clip me out of context.
Oh yeah, most definitely clip you out of context. Hell yeah.
Uh-huh. Look, if any of you alphas bump into me in real life, I'll do it off camera. How about that?
As they're secretly recording you, like,
right? All right.
You have to tell them to go to like that. All right, but real quick, like let's
real
go.
quick, let's go to
Like,
this.
like if you're gonna blow him or something.
Speaking of that, speaking of, no, I didn't get blowed or anything this weekend. No, since y'all know, I'm a huge Pokemon collector. I always go Pokemon card hunting here in town on the weekends, but I can never find shit. But I was on my way back home, and there's a local group that always posts like if they have any stock or extras that they sell. And one guy posted a Pokemon box that hadn't, that at least we hadn't gotten it in the stores here yet. But I guess I don't know if he got early access or if how he got it. But it was only like $3 more than what you were going to pay at the store. So I messaged him. I was like, "Hey man, do you still have it?" He's like, "Oh yeah, it's still available." I was like, "I'll take it." And he's like, "Okay, great." He's like, "By the way, do you want any more product?" I'm like, "Mother, this isn't a drug deal, no." Like, and then he like sends me pictures of a few other like things that he has Pokemon wise, and I was like, "Oh yeah, well, how much is that box?" He's like, "Oh, it was like I think $50, which is right around MSRP." I was like, "Oh yeah, I'll take that one too." And he's like, "All right, well, meet me at Rhodey's, the local fried chicken place here." And I pull up to Rhodey's, and yes, Rhodey's goes up a hill, and it's like a little alley, little neighborhood. And I say, "I'm here," and he gets out of his car because I guess he saw me pull up. He gets out of his car and he like looks around like this, and then opens his trunk. And I get out, and I'm like, "Oh hey man," he's like, he literally does. And then he like opens his trunk, pulls out the stuff, and he's like, "Here you go, man. Check it out." I'm like, "Oh, thanks." And I grab it and I hand him the money. And as we're literally exchanging in that second, the security guard passes by and just stares. And I just have to pull it like, "It's Pokemon cards, bro. I swear." He just made it seem like the biggest drug deal he ever done in his life. I was like, "Bro, I just paid you like $60, man. It's not that big of a deal." Like, and he's like, "Hey man, tell your friends, bro, if they need any stuff, any product, I got them." I was like,
"Why does he keep calling it product?"
Yeah, like, that's the
bro. None of my friends collect Pokemon cards. I think you really overestimate if I have any friends. Like, I'm out here buying Pokemon cards out the back of somebody's fucking trunk. I don't think I'm in a good place in my life. I don't think I'm in a good place in my life.
Do we have any other comments? Because what Paco's story reminded me of something.
No. Tell your story.
All right. So that reminds me that when I worked at Blizzard. By the way, guys, I worked at Blizzard for 7 years.
Blizzard.
I don't know anybody else that works there.
No, there's no way. Nobody works there.
Nobody else. Yeah.
But when I worked there, since I was part of the LATAM like customer service department, there's a lot of people from different countries all over Latin America. Mm-hmm. There was one dude that got hired at the same time as me. I'm gonna call him G. He was Colombian, but like you couldn't tell that he was Colombian because when he spoke English, he spoke it with like a perfect like California surfer dude accent. Like you would swear this dude was born and raised California. He also wasn't all that tan, so like he's very white passing. But the second he spoke Spanish, like all the Colombian in him like comes out through his voice. Like he had a very
like
thick
he's been holding it bad.
Yeah. Well, there was one time where he went to Colombia to visit some family, and he was offering people, to bring them up any souvenirs. And our supervisor was really into coffee, so he's like, "Oh, dude, if you could score me some actual like legit
Colombian,
from Colombia
yeah,
Colombian
legit,
coffee,
yeah.
I would much appreciate that." And he's like, "I got you, bro." So he comes back and he has these two like silver vacuum sealed bags.
Oh
And he himself made the joke of like, "Here you go. Oh, but if you open it and you see some white powder, let me know because I gave you the wrong one."
no.
Like,
Doesn't
"Oh
even
shit,
notice,
I'm gonna need
pats
that
it
key
down.
back."
I'm really gonna need that back. He's like, man, this coffee's got me really wired. It's some really good shit.
This is some good ass coffee. I don't know why it looks all clear.
He's just taking the coffee ground to like, good shit, good shit. Some good
I like to
shit.
think that if he did get it, like he wouldn't tell him anything.
Yeah,
Dude, I would
Oh.
legit, dude, I would legit fuck with him and make like a fake white bag of this. I would legit. That's the kind of person I am. I would just get a bunch. I would like powdered sugar. Get a bunch of powdered sugar, wrap it up, pack it up like that. Be like, oh hey man, here you go. Here's your coffee. And then he gets home to open it. Ah, have him freak out, or
Yeah,
just like. Just like open it for him in his office. Hey, like, hey man, I want you to check this out. This stuff's pure. It's 100%. Just pull out a pocket knife. Here you go. Oh my god, what are you doing? It's like, oh, man, it's legit. It's what you asked for. You asked for a pick me up. I brought you a pick me up. He's like
100% Arabica, bro.
He's like, and then he like checks out his office. He's like, hey, don't tell anybody about that. He's like, between me and you. I better get a raise, a really good evaluation. That's all I'm saying.
Alright.
Bitchin' evaluation.
Alright, and with that, we will now move on to our main topic. Comic-Con.
Yeah,
Woo!
the Mecca, the San Diego.
Yes. Was literally just yesterday.
Yes. Well,
So, a lot of stuff got announced, shown off. So, we're going to do our best to like just go over some of the highlights, if you will. So, apologies if, it's a little scattered.
But yeah, it's gonna be scattered. Hold on, let me put out my
But
notebook.
we got a list.
A big old list of like all the stuff that I watched and that I grabbed. Well, actually, like there was a lot of just really cool announcements, really cool things going on, but probably only like maybe 3 or 4 things, at least for us, that I think we could actually just like talk about. But everything else that I saw that I thought was cool was just little like things like, oh hey, that's coming out sometime this year. This is coming out this time this year, and there's a few other things that I think people should like check out because the trailers nowadays, SDCC, like all the trailers and stuff, they get released like minutes after they've already been announced. They get released minutes, so it's already online. The only thing I'm jealous of is like of all the really cool like exclusives that they have.
Well, like all
not just the toys, posters, the little things you get. Like that's really the only thing that I think I get the most jealous of. So
yeah, I
we need about
dug the
100,000 more subscribers so we can be invited.
so we can go.
So we can be invited.
Yeah, we'll see if we can go.
I would love to spend all my money.
Well, I mean, you have a list. Why don't you just
All right, I'll name off a few things that I think people should check out. We'll start off with so there's 2 comic books that I saw that I thought were going to be really interesting. The first one's going to be the TMNT Fight Godzilla. That's one of the comic books. Yeah, TMNT's fighting Godzilla. Shredder's antics got out of hand, and now the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, they got to fight Godzilla. The second one is Captain America versus Alien versus a Xenomorph comic. And it takes place around World War II. It's going to be him and the Howling Commandos that they're going to fight the alien. There was also a Twisted Metal experience at SDCC where basically they get to get in bumper cars and hit each other over, like painted like the
Yeah,
Twisted
yeah.
Metal cars. Which, by the way,
Yeah.
the trailer, if you haven't watched it yet for the new season, is fucking dope. I can't believe they actually did Axel. I
Oh
can't
yeah,
believe
yeah. I
I
saw
can't believe they
that.
actually did fucking Axel. So excited for that. Another little fun fact: Marvel and DC didn't do any kind of huge movie panels in Hall H this year
I noticed
at
that
all.
because me and Mark were talking about like what was coming out because
Yeah,
I've got off my ass and went to the movie theater, so I've
yeah.
seen both Superman and the Fantastic Four.
Go check them
And
out. Great
Mark,
movies.
yeah, I liked them. I liked them both. I think I might be in the minority in that I liked Fantastic Four a little more than Superman.
Ooh,
Really,
okay.
I'm opposite. I like Superman a little
I
more
I
than I like
think
Fantastic Four.
I think a lot of people are going to prefer Superman over Fantastic Four, but I don't know. For me, like, I guess it's because I'm not a big Fantastic Four fan.
Mm.
So, like, I don't really care if you change the characters. And that's one
Yeah,
of the big complaints that, like, Johnny Storm doesn't feel like Johnny Storm.
really. Hmm.
That's what a lot of people in our circle have been,
Mhm.
like, complaining about. That, like, his Johnny Storm doesn't do anything for him.
Is he
Um,
too calm? I guess not as much of a the
yeah,
player vibes and stuff. Okay.
friend of the show, Martin Thomas, actual
Yeah.
friend of the show.
Yeah.
This
Yes.
time for
We've
reals.
met him.
This time.
We've met.
Hey, what are you talking about? The other one's a real
I think we've eaten
too.
crawfish together. So
Yeah. Uh, he Mark was telling me that he said that like he had to rewatch the old Fantastic Four movies with
mhm.
Jessica Alba and Michael
Mm.
Chiklis, and he said, those movies aren't great. Like they
No,
don't hold up at all. But Chris Evans is a perfect Johnny Storm in those movies.
really. Okay.
Hmm.
That was his, like, that's what Mark told me he said, and I'm like, I get it. But I didn't grow up on the 60s Fantastic Four cartoons like
Yeah.
he did, so I mean, the only cartoon I had was like a short-lived 2000 one, and even that
Yeah.
one was kind of meh.
I know them from that cartoon, and then weren't they in a couple of Spider-Man episodes
Yes.
as well? So
Yes.
that's where I know them from. I mean, I've seen all the Fantastic Four movies. I didn't like any of them. Like, don't get me wrong, they had like really good parts and bits and pieces here and there, but overall, I didn't think they were that good. And now I'm sorry, but I think that this Fantastic Four is finally like a good Fantastic Four, at
That's
least in
where
my
I'm at
opinion.
too. Yeah.
Even though I know that there's purists out there, and it's like, well, there's not really anything like the comics. It's like, cool, that's a great opinion, but I think out of everything that we've had, Fantastic Four wise in the past, this is so far the best. And what I liked about this one is I like the heavy sci-fi
Yeah.
aspect of it. It was very much more sci-fi than it was comic book movie, and I really enjoyed that. I also really enjoyed the '60s style. I
I
thought
like
that
that a lot.
all of that was really fucking cool. I liked Pedro Pascal as Reed Richards. I thought he did a really good job. Vanessa Kirby, she's great as Sue Storm. And then I don't know how to pronounce his last name, Uban. The guy, he's from The Bear.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I think he plays a great um,
Ben
thing.
Grimm.
Thing.
And
Yeah, the thing.
Ben Grimm, and I think him and Johnny's scenes together were the best. They were so good.
Yeah.
I thought
No,
they did.
yeah.
They had a great dynamic between each other.
I agree with everything you said. I also think the effects are a little better in Fantastic Four. I mean, not by a lot,
I have
right?
one
Like,
complaint about the effects, but go ahead.
and I just felt like spoilers or minor, very minor spoilers, but I felt like some of the weaker parts of Superman were the family aspects of it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So going into Fantastic Four, the family's the whole point. So like
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
made it that kind of like put it a little over the edge for me, but like I mean it's
Mhm.
really 1A and 1B. Like we're talking
Yeah,
about
they've Vin Diesel this fantastic.
a
We
So,
are
yeah.
family.
and it's not it's not to say that like everyone in like Ma and Pa can't fucking suck and like they shouldn't be in the movie. It's
Mm,
just that like I don't know. It doesn't feel. I don't feel the gravitas of all that with uh
Mhm.
Superman and his folks, and also like kind of the emotional crux of Superman
Mhm.
was, oh no, him and Lois might break up maybe. Whereas in Fantastic Four, I'm like, they might actually kill that fucking baby. Like,
yeah. No, yeah,
There.
I do agree with you. Like, uh, on all of that. I personally, I think I still preferred Superman over Fantastic Four, but not by like a lot, right?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
yeah,
know,
I agree. Not by a lot,
like,
but
but for me, it just nudges it a bit more. But yeah, but Fantastic Four was still a great movie, and yeah, the family aspect
Oh,
was
and yeah,
was
to Paco's point, it's like I've already seen a good Superman.
hmm
I haven't
mhm,
I,
seen a really good
yeah, a good
Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Four.
for as much as hate Superman gets, like there's always like a level of hate for all the iterations or whoever plays Superman. I think I did hear a little bit of hate for his name, what Cronin Sweat, something like that. But anyway,
Cornsweet,
this latest Superman,
David Cornsweet.
I like him as Superman. I liked Henry Cavill as Superman, and I think each one works well doing whatever it is they're doing. The only thing that I found that I didn't like about Fantastic Four um, was with Ben Grimm. There was one scene that CGI to me was real off. It looked like there was like a lens flare, or it looked like Sue Storm was behind him. It looked really, really odd, and it was like it wasn't like an action scene either. It was him talking to somebody, and it looked really off whenever the camera would pan to him. I'm like, why does it look like that? And then the only really other complaint. Oh, and I'm glad we finally got to see Galactus, not a
Yeah.
Hmm.
fucking cloud, but we got to see actual Galactus, and that looked really. He looked great. Um, and I just hate. This is probably a minor spoiler, but they really didn't show off uh, Mr. Fantastic's powers.
Well, no, but his are hard to.
That's what I was thinking. It's like,
So
there's been so
do
much like shit in the past for anything that has to do with stretchy DC and Marvel. So they're probably like, you know what, we should keep that to a minimum just until I guess they get a better grasp or something on it. But yeah, I feel like I feel like they could have done a little bit more. That's really my only other gripe. And I think the reason Superman wins over for me, and like I said, I agree with Juan, not by a lot. It's just that there was a little bit more action, and I really think Lex Luthor stole the show
mhm.
in Superman,
See,
and
Yeah,
that's
like, look, I get where you're coming from, Paco.
yeah.
But here's the thing. Oh,
See, for
yeah.
me, it's kind of the opposite. Whereas, like, I don't give two shits if Lex Luthor cries.
I
But
like his
see,
pettiness, man. He's got 50 Cent level pettiness, bro.
yeah,
That's
but
Yeah.
I enjoyed seeing, like, I kind of felt the weight of the Silver Surfer, like, really dealing with
yeah.
all the evil
That
all
she's
the
done.
atrocities that she's had
Yeah,
to commit.
Mhm.
she
Like,
did really good.
that's what I mean when, like, not just the family aspect, but like I felt like the emotional gains and like roller
Uh,
coaster in Fantastic
Mhm.
Four was just a little bit stronger than in Superman. Because,
Mhm.
like I
okay,
said, in
fair
Superman, it's
point.
like they might break up, they're not gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say I did enjoy, like, there's only been the two
Also,
iterations of Silver Surfer,
mm,
and they were both, I think, great. I really think they were both really done really well. You can't complain about the Silver Surfer from the original Fantastic Four with Jessica Alba. I think he was a really good Silver Surfer, and I think this woman who played Silver Surfer in this iteration, she does a good job too. There is the emotional weight that you're talking about to it, and that
yeah.
was really fucking good.
Also, last point. Fantastic Four, prettier baby.
But stay behind. There's two after credit scenes, and go stay for the after credit scenes. I like one of our friends, Randy. He was like, Paco, your theory I think is going to come true, because I have a certain theory of what's going to happen, and it's actually some of it I think was confirmed in SDCC. Let's get back to the list. Um, but also, so Tron Ares, they did a panel in Hall H, and they
Oh
ended
yeah.
with the music video and a pretty bitchin' light show, which I thought was really cool. I thought it was a pretty bitchin' light show. There's Crunchyroll anime nights. Crunchyroll's gonna start bringing more anime movies to Alamo Drafthouse, AMC, and all these theaters. So if you're a big anime fan, that's gonna be a plus. That means that me and Juan, even with JJ, we might have to be taking more trips to San Antonio or Laredo to go to Alamo Drafthouse to go see some of these anime movies.
Man, I just need a Chainsaw Man movie, man.
We're gonna
have
to cross the border for that one, and you know it. We're gonna have to cross.
I don't mind watching it in Spanish. I really
dude,
don't. That dub is so great.
Do yourselves a favor, Alphas. Chainsaw Man and Spy Family in Spanish. Top fucking tier. If you understand Spanish, it's hilarious.
Like I was watching Chainsaw Dude the other day, and whenever there's like a certain like line or whatever, like I'll just hear my wife overhear it, and she'll just start cracking up, like, "Oh my god!" Like
it's hilarious. It's so funny in Spanish. Then of course they did the Batman Azteca. That's gonna Aztec Batman. That's gonna be fucking great.
Awesome.
That looks fucking dope. Something that I like, I personally, we have a cousin that's really.
I also,
fashion.
real quick, my favorite thing about Batman Aztec, it pissed off modern day Spaniards. All right, continue.
Thank God! It's so good. It's so good. I love all the TikToks where they're all pissed. It's like, I'm really into fashion. Oh, I mean, I like fashion. I like to look good. I try. We have a cousin that he's really into fashion. Our other cousin, Handsome Jay. He's a big fan. But if you're a Star Wars fan, Ashley Eckstein, the voice of Ahsoka from the Clone Wars, she released her own clothing line. I think it's about 10 or 11 years ago, called Her Universe, and they do like a little fashion show at SDCC, and it's actually really cool to watch, really cool to see. So if you get a chance, check that out. They also did some first looks at the new Darth Maul series and the next season of Ahsoka live action. And then there was, of course, Critical Role's new animated series, The Mighty Nine. So if you're a fan of Vox Machina or Critical Role, you're going to have to look forward to that. And something that I thought was really cool, they did a brand new ending for Predator Killer of Killers.
Yes,
they did it, dude. Yes. So if y'all haven't seen it, go watch it. It
really sucks cool because like it's one of those, like, you can't talk about it.
No, you can't
without spoiling it.
Yeah,
because it's literally the ending. But they just tacked another scene to the ending.
Yes.
No, I was just gonna say, like, it's really cool. It's a nice addition, and it's kind of like a hint, nudge, nudge. We want to take it in this direction, and well, honestly, I'm hyped.
Yes, and so another one, if you're a Star Trek fan, they did the releases. They did trailers for Star Trek Starfleet Academy. This new series is going to come out next year, 2026, which 2026, I believe, is also the 60-year anniversary of Star Trek. Yes, I believe it's the 6-year anniversary of Star Trek. And they also revealed a Muppet trailer for Star Trek Strange New Worlds.
What?
yes. It's a funny it's a thing.
Muppets, you say?
Yeah, it's gonna be one of the episodes in season 4. And they're working with the Jim Henson company to bring it to life, and they did a little trailer for it, so that's going to be something to look forward to.
Speaking of working with Jim Henson, can we use that to pivot to another trailer that was announced?
Yes, we can.
Five Nights at Freddy's 2.
Oh, that's right. Five Nights at Freddy's.
I think that trailer was actually in Fantastic Four.
It was.
It was.
At least in our screening. It was.
Yeah,
it was before.
It wasn't mine. Yeah.
And For those of you that are unfamiliar with the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise, and I don't blame you all for not being familiar with it, but there is a lot of stuff in this that is taken straight from the game.
Yeah.
That like you're either gonna be like yes, or you'll roll your eyes and be like, oh, like God damn it, like they're bringing that shit, and I think the biggest one where I think people went like, oh my god, like really, is that the mechanic in the second game is that there's no doors, and you're just sitting there, and your only defense is you have a flashlight and you flash it at the animatronics so it can back off, and then when they get really close, you have to put on the head of one and just sit there, and the animatronic will like walk by and think you're an animatronic and just leave. In the trailer, you see him in the room with the flashlight, and he gets the head, and so it's like,
I hope
wow,
they have a
really
better explanation for it in the movie.
Like, I mean, I can explain it now. It's the same.
You can explain it because I didn't play the games. It's really popular amongst the young people.
You can explain it to me, and I'm still gonna be like, so the duck's the uncle or something?
Yeah. The duck's the tia, the bear's the uncle, and the child, the love child, is I don't know. I don't even know what animals.
Oh, I thought it was a chicken because her name's Chica.
Well, there's a duck and there's a chicken. I think there's a duck and a chicken in there.
No,
there's not a duck. I swear there was a duck.
No, Freddy's a bear. Chica's either a duck or a chicken. And then you have Foxy, who's a fox.
Isn't there a rabbit too?
Oh yeah, Bonnie.
Okay, there's a rabbit. Okay.
Yeah, I guess it's a chicken then.
Yeah, I guess it's a chicken. So, I thought it was a duck.
You know what? I'm not that into the lore. I might be wrong in that. I just thought Chica, chicken, but
that makes sense.
No, that makes sense.
But, I don't know. The fox is named Foxy. It's not that far of a stretch, right?
Bonnie, Bunny.
Oh,
so
but,
Chica chicken. I mean, that makes sense.
But yeah, the simple explanation of like why just putting on is that like the animatronic, they are like they have like a scanner thing or something, and it lets them detect other animatronics. So that way, if there's ever anything wrong with one of them, they can like help it. In this case, if they see a person, they think you're an animatronic not wearing your costume, and that's against the rules. Like the children cannot see you outside your mascot costume. So that's why he has to put on the head, because it tricks the scanner thing into thinking that you're an animatronic in your suit. Anyway, but yeah, that's the game explanation. I wouldn't be shocked if they're just gonna copy and paste that into the movie. And if someone's thinking, hold on, that's the guys, don't read into it too much. It's not that deep. It's not that deep.
It's like you trying to read into Minecraft. It ain't that deep, bro. It's just enjoy it for what it is.
All right. But anyway, what else is on the list?
So other stuff we got, of course, they're going to do a Rick and Morty spinoff with the president.
Oh, with the president.
Yeah. I'm probably going to be
President Curtis.
That I'm going to be excited for. That's going to be good, I think. If you're into Interview with the Vampire, they did a little preview of the next season where it's until it stats like Rockstar era. But they also released Talamasca, the Secret Order, which is also within the Interview with the Vampire lore and canon. Yeah, Anne Rice. I think it's like the third adjacent show from of an Interview with the Vampire. Like, I think there's another one out there as well. Of course, they also did a reveal or not a reveal, but they did a trailer for Gen V season 2.
Yeah.
And they did a little preview of Avatar, the Seven Havens. You get to see...
That's the new animated one, right?
The new animated one with They showed off who the new she's going to be an Earthbender. She's only going to have one leg. She has a cat as a as her like
why they got to keep nerfing the Earthbenders, man?
I don't know. Earthbenders are.
Oh my god, you're right. I was blind.
And you know why? It's because of Kyoshi. Kyoshi was too powerful, bro. Kyoshi was out there handing out hands and ass whoopings. She was tearing motherfuckers apart. She had no shit. They're like, bro, we can't give Earthbenders any more power because they are just fucking tearing everybody apart. And this one is basically something happened after Katara, which I don't know why you giving Katara so much hate, man. Everybody's just shitting. Oh, Korra. Is it Korra?
Yeah,
it is Korra.
Yeah.
I don't know why everybody's hating. Yeah, why are they always hating on Korra? They're giving her so much hate.
So
I watched it. I was okay with it. It wasn't bad. It wasn't as like everybody's just. I feel like everybody's just jealous because she hooked up with somebody and they don't. Like that's what. Like
well, that happened at the end. So these haters did not finish it.
Like she was. She had.
I think it's everybody was trying to fit Korra into the mold that Aang left behind in the original series, and it was just that like that's not Korra. She's not Aang, and you know, and I guess it's that the in the early episodes, or maybe even in the later, you see that there is like this like stubbornness to her and stuff like that, and I think that just rubbed off on people like the bad way. And I never really agreed with it, but I guess it's because I could understand that, like, well, yeah, she's not Aang. Yeah, she's an avatar, but they are two different people, and I just think it's that. I think
two different experiences.
I think that's part of it, and I also think a lot of the hate is not for Korra herself, but for Nickelodeon. Because I know that when it was airing like live, when it was new, it was notoriously difficult to follow because Nickelodeon kept trying to kill it. Yeah, they kept moving it around, and they were like, "Oh, okay, the next episodes are going to be online only," and blah blah blah. And from speaking from personal experience, because I haven't finished it, I haven't really seen much of it. But Mark's daughter has finished Avatar. She was watching The Last Airbender, you know, here when she would stay with us in between marathon sessions of One Piece. So when she finished Avatar: The Last Airbender, we were like, well, fuck it, let's watch Korra.
Yeah.
But, you know, there are times when I have to go out, I have to do something. She's not my kid, so, like, I fuck off. But, like, I'll come back and they'll still be watching Korra, and I'll leave on an episode where it's like, all right, after we do this, we're gonna, you know, beat up Anon or whatever the fuck. And then I come back, I missed I don't know how many episodes, and they're fucking playing like soccer or some shit. Like, what's this goddamn sport? Like, I thought we were fighting fucking Spike Spiegel in a mask. What the hell happened to that? Like, so I can imagine people like trying to follow the show live, and then they might have missed an episode or two because Nickelodeon moved it around in the schedule. And when they come back, it's like, this has nothing to do with the last episode I just saw. Like, what in the fuck?
I feel like that's a common problem with all of these, like cartoons that are still, that have both, like, a child and an adult audience. Because this was also happened all the time with all the Star Wars animated stuff. Be it Clone Wars, Rebels, it's that, like, you forget that, like, right, it's on a fucking kids network, so they're gonna have some episodes that are strictly like for the kids, for the entertainment, the syndication, if you will, and it really like throws it off. That's why, like, even though Star Wars Rebels is such a great show, it's such a hard recommend because you'll have like the plot, and then the next episode is some comedic bullshit.
Yeah. No, I can't argue with that right there. I do enjoy the Rebel series. It's probably one of the more emotional ones, I think. But yeah, no.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. So that new Avatar, I think, I'm gonna give it a chance. I've liked all the Avatar stuff so far,
Yeah,
except for the live action stuff. I'm sorry. I didn't
yeah,
like the first movie with M Night Shyamalan Ding Dong.
Where it
And
takes three earthbenders to throw a rock.
to throw a pebble.
Nerfed again, goddammit.
M Night Shyamalan tried. We just didn't vibe with this vision. I'm sorry, M Night. That's cool. You try. You're better at other things. And the
then you
series
changed
on Netflix, I fell asleep.
how the
most of
names
it.
are pronounced.
Yeah, he did.
The Netflix series, I fell asleep through a lot of it. I should probably try to rewatch it.
I didn't even bother with that Netflix one.
It wasn't super bad. Yeah. So if you're a big fan of Avatar, I mean, give it a chance. I'm excited. There is an animated Aang movie coming out, I think, this year or next year.
Yes,
So,
I heard about that also.
And I think there's
like
more than
it's
just one.
him as an adult.
Yeah, which that'll be cool to watch.
Mm.
And after that, there was Peacemaker, the new Peacemaker they
Yes,
revealed.
so fucking hyped.
Yeah, no, Peacemaker. If you haven't watched the show, fucking great, dude. Everything about Peacemaker was so good, and where they're going with this new one, it's gonna be great.
Yeah, I saw on Twitter the discourse went kind of wild with this one, where everyone was saying that you know like John Cena coming out at Comic-Con in costume and everyone going crazy about it, and you see that he's gone to the red carpets and premieres in costume, and everyone eats it up, and he's having a great time. You can tell that he's genuinely having a good time, and they compared it to John Cena is doing what The Rock wishes he could have done, but with Black 100%, Adam.
100%.
And the Twitter post I saw that holy crap just hit the nail right on the head is that John Cena understands that Peacemaker is a C tier character, and The Rock was trying to shape Black Adam into something that he's not.
Yeah,
he wanted him to be this standalone villain with his own team, with leading another team, and it's dude, you're a fucking Shazam villain. You're a Marvel villain.
Not only are you Shazam villain, but you're one that don't nobody give a fuck about. Don't nobody give a fuck about Black Adam. Don't nobody care. They gave you that because it's you kind of fit the bill. Man, don't nobody give a fuck about Black Adam. Tell me who gives a fuck about Black Adam. Nobody.
I will grant you that not a lot of people give a fuck about Black Adam, but people give more of a fuck about him than Dr. Savannah, who is the other Shazam villain, the one that's actually in the fucking Shazam movie. I was like, who the hell is this guy?
The worm, right? Is it the worm? No,
it's Mark Strong. It's Sinestro. Yeah.
I would have much rather seen the worm. That the very initial, the first I would have much rather seen him as a villain than. I'm sorry. I like The Rock and everything, but bro, you're trying too hard. Just it's not so much stay in your lane, but embrace the character for what it is and don't try to make it something it's not. You're right. John Cena knows who this character is, what this character is, and he just played into it. And him being like that naturally, just being fuck it, this is C tier, I'm just going to go with it, made Peacemaker more of a character that people now want to see more of because of what he did. He's man, and he seems to enjoy it. And it shows in the episodes and the TV series. It's damn, I want to see more of this. I want to see him in big time shit. I want to see him in a fucking DC movie. Hell yeah. That's the kind of shit I want to see, and it's funny, it's hilarious. Now this one's not multi. This one's going to be multiversal, and I think this is how they're going to. It's kind of like my theory with Fantastic Four that this is going to be This is what they're going to use the multiversal thing or multidimensional thing that they're doing in Peacemaker, because it's in the trailer. It's not a spoiler. It's in the trailers. Yeah. This is what I think they're going to use to be able to bring James Gunn's visions and versions to life. This is how they're going to do it.
That's exactly what I thought. I'm this is their way of writing themselves out of the ending of season one, where it was connected to the previous DC
Yeah.
Yeah.
universe that they're not going forward with anymore. So I'm like, no, this multiverse thing is their way of being able to kind of like scrub away that
Yeah.
ending to
And
redo
also
it and
to
connect it with Superman and stuff. Yeah.
yeah, and also to not just bring over Peacemaker but other characters because Blue Beetle's still going to be uh Cholo, right? Cholo.
Yeah, I hope so. He did pretty
No,
good,
it
I
is. He
think.
Yeah.
confirmed.
Yeah, okay.
He
I
Okay.
think he did pretty
Perfect.
good.
he
I
confirmed
like
that
him
it's he's
as
still going to be Blue Beetle, I think.
okay. And see, this is gonna be. I think this is gonna be a good thing because I think James Gunn is going to be able to do some real magic with this. You know, if he, I think he's going to be doing some real good shit with it. Um, so I'm excited for Peacemaker. And the last few things that I have, two of the last things are the two things that I think we'll actually be able to have a really good discussion about. But the next
All
one
right.
is Dragon. I don't think anybody watches this but me, but it's called Dragon Prince. It's on Netflix. It's an animated show that I really like.
Oh,
I
I've
like the
heard of it,
world
but yeah.
building. I like the world building, everything they do in it. I think it's really cool. They are actually starting a Kickstarter for another show called The Dragon King, and this is supposed to be more adult themed, more aimed towards adult and not towards kids, but it's going to be standalone enough that where you don't really have to watch the other Dragon Prince before it, but it's also because it's standalone enough you can act new people can get into it, but it's also going to serve as the act 3 of the stories.
Okay.
So I'm kind of excited to see where they're going to go with that. And the last two things, the first one I think we'll go with is going to be George Lucas is opening a museum next year. It's going to be called
Uh,
the Lucas Museum of Narrative Art. And also, this was George Lucas's first appearance at Comic Con. That dude got like standing ovations. The crowd went fucking wild for him showing up. That museum looks to be fucking awesome from the designs that they showed. And see, there's going to supposed to also be a full size Naboo starfighter, a full size um, Count, not Count, General Grievous riding that one wheeled motorcycle in there was as well. It's going to be all kinds of different art, like his first drawing for Flash Gordon, and all this stuff. I think it's going to be really cool. So now I'm trying to figure out how many, and which organs I need to sell so I can go to this. It's supposed to open in 2026.
you
So I
think
can
Disney's going
hopefully.
to lend him Howard the Duck? He made that shit too.
He did. He did. Maybe he'll have the original Howard the Duck.
That's what I mean.
Maybe he'll have his original Howard the Duck. But yeah, I'm gonna figure out how many organs
now I
I gotta
want them
sell.
to. He needs to be in like a glass case, like uh,
Yeah, no, that would be really cool. Yeah, I'm excited to see this. Like, I think it's gonna be really cool. So yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
that
trying to
sounds
get
really
there.
cool.
Yeah, and
I'd
it's
like to
supposed to
go.
be like it's also supposed to serve. It's I forget how many square feet it is, but it's gonna have a bunch of things in there as well. It's gonna have like cafes, food, a bunch of different halls, and it's going to have also like storefronts. So I'm guessing it's gonna be like a multi-purpose use. It's supposed to have 5 floors.
Okay.
So
oh,
it's supposed to be
okay.
like a multi-use kind of thing. So it's not just going to be the museum; it's also going to be a bunch of other things in there as well. So yeah, that's the one. Another thing that I was super excited for. Super, that this would be super cool. And my last thing that I wanted to talk about: the people fucking won. Coyote versus Acme has been resurrected, and we
Yes.
got a fucking
Yes.
release date. Going to be released next year on August 28th, 2026. I am going to
Mm,
be hyped for that. I know people are like, dude,
yes.
this is,
828.
it's, yeah, 828, 2026. That's when it's
That's
going to be.
I learned. That's
Yeah.
Jack Kirby's birthday.
Jack Kirby's birthday.
Mhm.
But yes, the panel for it, I watched a little bit of it. Um, there's supposed to be, I think, 10 cameos or 10
Okay.
Looney Tunes characters in it. They showed a bit of footage.
They confirmed Bugs Bunny is
Bugs
in the
Bunny,
movie,
Foghorn
and
Leghorn.
he's not gonna be played by Chris Pratt.
No, oh thank God. Look, Chris Pratt, I think you're alright, but slow your roll.
Yeah,
Stay in your lane.
yeah. Hold on,
Stay in
he's
your
a
fucking
friend of
lane,
the
bro.
show.
Stay in your fucking lane. Don't
Hold
come
on,
out here.
he's a friend of the show, and his performance as Mario was pretty good.
It was actually pretty good. I'm gonna give him that. I'm still mad that it wasn't the original actor, but you know what? It's alright. It's alright. Um, but yeah, so Coyote versus Acme coming out next year. The people have won out of everybody that was mad that they decided to shelve it. They decided to bring it back, and now it's actually going to be released. And I think it's going to do gangbusters, as they say, as the old folks.
And John Cena's in that movie too. So I think this is like
as
little
Peacemaker.
by little, we're gonna get more.
As Peacemaker.
We're gonna get some more Cena in the future. But no, I can't like even like begin to describe like how hyped I genuinely am for Coyote versus Acme. I mean I'm not only am I just a big Looney Tunes fan, I think like just more needs to be done with them, because I think back to like how Disney, their fear was that kids wouldn't know who Mickey Mouse is because there is no like Mickey Mouse cartoons or movies like for the kids, you know,
Yeah.
for them to like grow up and watch, right? And so I'm scared that like Looney Tunes is falling down a similar path, that pretty soon kids are gonna think, oh, they're just the mascots at the amusement park, when like no, these are very famous cartoons, you know. These are characters, you know, they're not mascots.
These are the OGs.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, so I'm hoping that like you know, all these Looney Tunes movies like do good, and it helps pave the way for like, you know, even more of them, because
I mean,
they've
I
shown
love
that,
the
like,
day the Earth blew up.
yes, me too. That is
fuck a Superman. Screw all of the Fantastic Four. The day the Earth blew up is still the best movie of the year.
I'll need to watch it. I haven't watched it. I'll watch it this weekend.
Yeah.
I'm going to be off the whole weekend, so I'm going to watch it this weekend.
Yeah, it's on Max now, so watch it.
Yeah,
if
it's
you
on
can.
HBO Max. Yeah.
I love it a lot. If you guys are fans of the Looney Tunes, I'm pretty sure you guys will like it. I say that it's the best movie as a year, kind of as a halfway joke. It is very, very good. Yes. And it is my favorite movie of the year. I still put it in front of everything else because I'm just glad it fucking came out.
I'm glad this as Coyote versus Acme is coming out, because it's a mix of live action and animation, and the last time we got that was with Brendan Fraser.
Back in Action.
Back in Action was the last time we got.
And that movie was good too. It just didn't
I liked
do
it too.
Good at, like, theaters.
You know, speaking of, I need Brendan Fraser to make a comeback.
He's doing a movie.
I need him to come back with like. Is he doing another Mummy movie? Is that what he's doing? I don't know if he's doing another movie.
No, he's doing a movie where he's like.
I don't even think Universal wants to do another movie.
They'll do another one if it's Brendan Fraser and not Tom Cruise.
Wait, going back to Tom Cruise, I saw on Twitter, and this genuinely cracked me up. They said that like if you watch The Mummy with Tom Cruise, but in your head you tell yourself that it's a live action Uncharted movie, it plays better.
Okay. Don't be disrespecting Tom Holland, bro. Don't be disrespecting
There's
another
a
Tom.
scene where they're like falling out of an airplane. I'm like, oh my god! Like,
now Brendan Fraser, you know what? He needs to do like a George of the Jungle reboot somehow. That's what'll shoot his career back up.
He was in one of the canceled movies, one of the ones that Zaslav killed.
Oh yeah, he was in Batwoman.
Yeah,
he was.
Yeah, he was the villain. He was Firefly.
Yeah, no way. I didn't know that. Damn, they need to release that Batman.
But they canceled it. So
sons of bitches.
Yep.
I would have liked to see that actually. Firefly, like the Firefly villain in Batman. That'd be
or really Firebug.
Cool Firebug. I thought it was Firefly.
It's both. Both exist.
Actually, if you're a
that
fan
was a
of
joke in Cape Crusader, where I think they went with Firebug, and everyone kept calling him Firefly.
if you're a fan of Brendan Fraser, watch the professionals on. I think it's on. It's not Paramount. I think it's on Hulu, but it's Brendan Fraser and TV show Superman. Tom Welling, I believe.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah, he was also in Doom Patrol.
Yeah, he was in Doom Patrol. Forgot about that. He was in Doom
He's
Patrol. He's the
Robot
robot.
Man.
He's the robot
Yeah.
man. Which
But
Doom
yeah,
Patrol
no,
didn't get enough love. I think Doom Patrol didn't get enough love.
But yeah,
Doom
no. The
Patrol's
next
pretty good.
movie he's doing is that he's like he's like in Japan, and he like hires a family, or like a family hires him to be like the pretend husband or some shit like that because he's a
Oh.
white dude. Like yeah, that's the next movie he's doing, something like that.
There.
But all right, since we're running out of time, is there any last quick things from? Oh wait, I'll bring this one up. Lego. They showed off at Comic-Con that they are doing a Lego Game Boy.
Oh,
yes, that's
yeah.
right. They are doing the Lego Game Boy.
And
I
the
saw-
best part about it is it's actually affordable. It's not gonna cost you an arm.
You lie.
No, yeah, I'm serious. It like, let me pull.
An
Where is it?
affordable Lego? I don't believe you.
Is it going to cost as much as a regular Game Boy cost back then?
That's where the affordability comes in.
How much was a
Damn
Game Boy
it.
back in the day? I think a Game Boy was $80 back in the day.
Mm.
When did the Game Boy come out? Like,
Yeah, here we go. It says it.
92?
Yeah,
90?
it's $60.
Oh, wow. It's
That's not bad.
cheaper than the Game Boy was back then.
I told you, it's affordable. It's not. That's like the best part about this is that like, wait a minute, it's not gonna like make me go broke compared to these other fucking.
It's cheaper than Optimus Prime.
oh,
But yeah,
It's
it has
cheaper than Optimus Prime.
it has game cartridges. One is for I think Super Mario Land, and the other one's for The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening. And they are swappable, and it has these little like fake screens that you can put and swap between. And I think it's like one is just the regular Nintendo logo, the other one is of Mario, and the other one's of Zelda.
I
So
feel like
you
we've
can which
progressed enough technology wise that they could have been able to make a working Lego Game Boy. You know, they like,
Oh yeah, the
probably
buttons
just a
and
screen.
D-pad are pushable. Like they are like.
Someone's probably gonna mod.
That's what
it.
I'm thinking. Somebody will just get a screen. There's enough equipment out there to make just a screen, and then you build the Lego around it, and you can play your old Game Boy games on it. I feel
Put a
like
I mean,
Raspberry Pi
if
on
you
it.
just hollow
Yeah,
out
that's
the
what I'm saying,
Game
Raspberry.
Boy and just use the shell of the Lego pieces, I mean, it could be doable.
Right. That could be doable.
Could be.
There's way smarter people out there than me. I'm sure they've done it by now.
But yes, it is available for pre-order on Amazon right now, and it will come out in October. So for anyone interested, if you want to snag one, go for it.
Dope.
Still
Also,
probably
check
sold
out the
out.
commercial for it, the little trailer that they put out for it. Because
Mhm.
if you put it side by side with the actual Game Boy commercial, like from the 90s,
It works. Yeah. I saw it.
no, it matches up. It's
Yeah.
like they just recreated the commercial.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
pretty
that's
dope.
All right. And to the people that got to see the first episode of this new season of King of the Hill, I am jealous.
Oh, they got to see
Yeah.
Shippuden? They got to see King of the Hill Shippuden?
Yes, they got to see King of the Hill, Shippuden, and people that went to the Adult Swim panel.
Oh, they got to
Got to
party with the
see-
Smiling Friends, right?
Yeah, they got to
Oh
see
yeah,
the
they did
first
this. I
episode of
can't
Smiling
believe
Friends.
I forgot about that. The Smiling Friends. Dude.
I saw a TikTok of fucking Alan at a rave. Like, he was just a dude dressed up as Alan.
Smiling Friends. Such a great show.
But yeah, someone put a synopsis of the episode already up on Twitter where they're helping out.
Hammer
I forgot
versus
the name of the
surgery?
character. No, they're helping out somebody. I forgot the name. It was like Silly Sam or something like that. And then the boss and Alan, they have a subplot where I don't know, they're trying to pass like their wellness check or some shit like that. but yeah, all right. I guess that'll about do it then.
That'll do.
All right.
All right.
That'll
All right,
do.
so you alphas, let us know what shit from the Comic Con's got you hyped, has given you the hard on.
There's probably a bunch more stuff that we missed.
Oh no, definitely.
There's more stuff.
There's a lot, and again, this is mainly just a quick, some highlights. Bring up because there's a ton of stuff in these things.
Yeah, no, we need to grow so we can get like press passes to go to Comic-Con.
And we still won't be able to talk.
You still won't be able to talk about it. Like, I want to go to Comic-Con. That's probably one of the goals. I want to go to Comic-Con.
Yeah, I feel like that's on almost everybody's bucket.
Yeah, that probably is on almost everybody's list.
All right, and I'm not even picky. I don't care if I go to the New York one or San Diego. I don't care.
I kind of feel like I'd rather go to the New York one.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I'm opposite. I'd rather go to the San Diego.
I think. Well, for me, it's because like New York is where Marvel was. Like that's
Takes
where
place,
that's where that was the OG Comic Con. That was where Stan and Jack Kirby created those characters. So.
Fair point. There's more history there that more comic wise.
Yeah.
I would love to go to both. To be totally honest, I'd love to go.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
If I get the opportunity to go to San Diego, I'm not gonna be like. Ew.
I'd love to go to both. That's where I'd want to go. Damn.
All right, and with that, so you alphas, let us know in the comments which y'all are most hyped and excited to see coming up. And until then, we'll catch you all on the next one.
Bye.
Peace.